riding my bicycle. I was talking to my good friend Barry O'Keefe the other day. Hanging out actually in the sauna. Man, there's more interesting stories that take place in the sauna. We were talking about docks and showing up to be called out and go down on the ships and unload bananas and taters, and steel mills and roller mills and foundries. The history of this great country takes place in saunas and whirlpools and steam rooms and back rooms with cigar smoke and leaders and vagabonds. And well, I got a phone call from a house hunter yesterday, and she was looking to buy my shack. She said, "What do you want for it?" And I exclaimed, $500,000 would do just fine. To which she inquired, "Well, what's inside it?" I said, "Lady, I don't want to sell it. I ain't gonna sell this shack for nothing." Then I inquired where she got my number, and the response was, "Oh, some agency list." I didn't quite grasp it, and we had a big laugh, and we laughed, and we laughed, and we congealed each other. Just another working lady, just another fool, riding down the highway in his buggy. Down and out, I'm loafing on the corner, it's 15th and Vine. They call me roundabout, I'm good for nothing. Just low-hanging fruit and peaches and cream and lotions and potions and playing the flutes and the kazoos. Now here's one for you, a piece of lingerie that reveals more skin than the wearer constantly desires to show. Or consciously desires to show. If you can't laugh at yourself, who can you? That was a Freudian slip, no doubt. If I could only play this here instrument. The pavement cracks, a weary smile beneath the rain-slicked light, and curls there, a shadow stain on 15th and Vine, so bare, and the street lights glare on down. It's gaslighting. Another soul that time has filed, a ghost in the fading night, broken hinge, a rusty nail, and no one seems to care. And the street lamps cough a sticky yellow glow, and he leans there back against the brick. A shadow on the pavement moving slow. Another soul the city can't quite quick. And they call him roundabout, a name that just don't quite fit. He spins his days in dusty loops and forgotten tangled strings. A good for nothing, some would spit, a bitter taste they got. He hums a tune and the gutters know a mournful silent thing. He loiters on the corner, it's 15th and Vine. His eyes that have seen 100 broken dreams, a roundabout of days, a crooked line. He's good for nothing, or so it always seems. He dreams of low-hanging fruit, a sweet and stolen golden prize, of peaches and cream and a hazy taste that lingers to his soul. The lotions and the potions, hidden truths behind the smoke and lies, a broken promise, a faded trace that keeps him in his hole. He likes low-hanging fruit, all bruised and soft, the kind you pass right by without a glance. He's got a price, he's got a peach, he's got the cream. He's up in the loft, a memory of fleeting, faded dreams, a trace of nothing. He hears the flutes and all the kazoos playing out with the saxophones on the boulevard in a mocking serenade. And the world outside, a circus show, a swirling, laughing mass. But here he stays, where the shadows sway, where hope begins to fade. Another night, another dream. That time will come to pass. He talks of lotions, whispers to potions, a symphony of things, most folks despise. His music's just flutes and kazoo laments, a mournful echo in those vacant eyes. Another soul the city can't quite quick. Now, on a brighter note, I'll say, if lawyers are disbarred and priests are disfrocked, then corpses are descripted, and cowboys are deranged, and models are deposed, and underwear models are debriefed, and dry cleaners are depressed, decreased, and depleted, and jolted ladies are debride. HVAC technicians are deducted, tennis linemen are defaulted, florists are deflowered, and students are detested. Hostels are debunked, and spies are debugged and detailed. Corporations are deformed and delimited, and celibate people are delayed. Chauffeurs are derated, record keepers are described, and plumbers are dethroned, and clerks are defiled. Traffic cops are defined, and naturalists are denuded. Elected officials are devoted, and accountants are decertifiable. Builders are deconstructed, and confused people are demystified. Intelligent officials are declassified. Interpreters for the deaf are designed. Nothing funny about that, Airman. Imagine if you couldn't see or you couldn't hear. They say some of the other senses take over, but I fear. One of my greatest fears is swimming underwater and not be able to catch a breath. Road builders are degraded. Waiters are deserved. Wonder what else is going on here when horses put out to stud are desired, and castles are demoted, and organ donors are delivered. Anything certain is depending, and that's for sure. On 15th and Vine, you lose your mind. On 15th and Vine, it's all peaches and cream. It's been an honor and a pleasure to be with you here today, hanging out with the Dew. 91.5 WRPI Troy. And now it's time.